I feel like FPX is a very easily identifiable win condition in their team comp, right? It's, you know, team fighting, 5v5, throw out those ultimates, have the wombo combos come out.
Might be able to get access to the respawn raptors. Of course, this camp's quite big. Cares low. Linfeng has not spotted Shadow, though.
Invis, but
nice.
still gets popped out, actually, here by Shadow. The charm connects. Linfeng gets the flash
Beautiful.
away, but it's going to be followed up by Shadow. First blood going over to FPX, but it'll be traded right back as Hung was there to finish off that kill onto Care. They want to get here. Moham.
Okay, never mind.
Around here. It looks like instead they're going to go towards the
Wasted
grub,
time.
So maybe a more even trade instead of trying to flip the game around this first dragon. It will be picked up easily by Shadow and FPX, while Hung's going to have enough prio to at least take a good chunk of these.
Yeah, a little bit of wasted time there from Hung, but still going to be able to clean up the objective in the end. Just going to be a little bit late.
On DK,
yeah.
And then now here on OMG. Looks like he wants to try to write that narrative here. He tries to find another engage off of a flank. Still has the Unbreakable available, so FPX don't want to continue that chase. However, OMG already picked up the first 3 Void Grubs, and FPX wants to make sure they don't make it a 6-for-0. So instead, they find the buy engage onto Starry, flash over the wall for Shadow to try to lock down Linfeng instead, but Shadow just gets one shot. But look at the Gnar ultimate coming out from Sheer off of the teleport and finds 3. And right now, FPX having the numbers advantage. Moham will drop, and now Harry is the target with the World Hender soon to expire. It'll be assumed to pick up that kill as 4 go the way of FunPlus Phoenix.
I gotta say, when Shadow pressed R, I wasn't sure about that angle from FPX. There was no ult yet on Jue, but Sheer made it work with that TP, the Mega Gnar. Great entrance to the fight from him, got access to the backline immediately, and really made sure that fight went heavily in FPX's favor. Make sure that he fell for free as well. That said, back half of the play, we're back out on the Rift with potential action. As Jue gets canceled, and OMG really trying to defend this Dragon take. They will get it for themselves.
Looks like Jue getting canceled there, getting chunked out a little bit, means that...
And he did kill most of the wave. Not super worth it. Oh, we have a look on Starry.
Oh, Vi ultimate on top of the bullet time as well. Nice engage from Jue. Starry chunked very low, but Hung doing a lot of damage as well with the Crescent Guard. Will pick up the kill onto Shadow to make it a 1-for-1. Moham and Harry now maybe looking for a re-engage. No flash on Assume. Like
no girl left behind.
Normally all 6 get taken, so it would have been a weird world for him to have to just go back naturally here. As Assume getting caught out by Hung. Remember, no flash from that earlier play, and so Starry will be able to pick up the shutdown.
Would love to have for themselves, and looks to be the case with Assume still in the death chamber, but Shadow just getting a little bit frisky. Hung still has ult, so if they fully send it on to him, it doesn't mean it's free by any means. But
Sheer just hit Mega, but he's going to have his teleport canceled.
They're down a man. Yeah.
That's a knock-up that Harry was very easily able to execute on. Between Worlds comes out. Linfeng going to try to poke FPX out a little bit. They still have the numbers advantage. Shadow dashed in, but is unable to pick up the steal of the Herald. Now gets hit up by the Chain of Corruption. Should be going down as it's Linfeng picking up the kill. Now, Hung continuing to dash forward. Pops the Crescent Guard to make sure that nothing will from range. Currently, they are still up in gold by a little bit, but I think we both agree that the OMG composition with the Aurora and with the Aatrox that can scale relatively nicely into the late game, whereas maybe the damage from the Ahri falls off a little bit more, as now OMG are the ones actually putting the pressure on. They take down that mid-tier 1, and now we're looking for a fight on the bottom side as well. It's Care picking up a tower top lane and Assume mid, which means that there is no real damage on FPX's side down here in the bottom side.
For a bot dive, but 3 people were there from FPX, and it feels like they kind of used and wasted that turn because they were never responding to top, so having the TP to contest that just gives away the Dragon for free to FPX, and we'll secure a Cloud Dragon. It's not bad.
I feel like it could have been, it's a situation where I feel like you could have gotten one or the other, right? You could either force that fight on the Dragon early, or, you know, prevented Care from getting like almost the entirety of that tier 2, but it was this OMG reacting just a little bit too slowly on a play like that, and allows for FPX to keep themselves in this thing, get themselves another neutral objective. Sheer is able to get another tower on the bot lane, so that is even more gold kind of funneled into FPX's pockets overall. Things looking pretty solid for them at this point of the game. Mohan, though, maybe finding another pick onto Jue, cancels the grand entrance with the stun from the E, and will force the Rakan to flash over the wall.
That's a big flash to take. TP coming in, though. Sheer halfway to Mega.
Okay, and here comes Shadow as well. He flashes
he
for the
didn't get over
cease and
the wall.
desist onto Starry, who has no more summoner spells, and Sheer will be able to pick him up before he even turns Mega. Now Mega will be able to only land the ultimate onto Moham while Shadow dies on the wayside. Hong lands the knock up onto Sheer with the 3-talent strike.
Harry?
Bullet time will come out, but gets blocked very nicely by the Crescent card. But Harry's ultimate will time out rather quickly here. Assume still has this flash, and will use it to get over the wall and away from the realms of the Aatrox. And so it's just that one kill going over to FPX.
That's
The allocation of resources, especially if you can make a play here on the other side. Harry pops the ultimate, but still will get followed in by Shadow, and one more auto should take him down. That's a nice trade here in terms of a kill going towards FPX, but can they get out with their lives as Linfunk comes in with a teleport. Here down about 400 HP, but they will be able to escape with that tier 2 turret going down. Linfunk just gets secured very good on a lot of the champions in their competition here. You can buy the Ari and even the Rakan, right? Like just getting a little bit of extra ability haste on those ultimates, getting the
could be big. Here comes the dive.
I'd be surprised if they were able to burst from that 100 to 0. It just at least forces Harry back. But it looks like the trade on the other side will be OMG starting up his Otacon because Shadow is on the opposite side of the map. It is a 4v3 around the map for now. Sheer is Minion, so even if he teleports to the fight, will not have his ultimate at the ready. But look at Care. Finds the charm into Linfunk, and already the Aurora is chunked down very low. Bullet time gets cancelled out by Assume, but the damage from FPX might just be enough. It's a double kill in, and the Otacon is secured by Sheer. The Gnar picks it up with an auto attack, but Harry now has popped the World Ender and will try to find a response. Shadow has finally arrived to the fight, and FunPlus Phoenix are going to run away with this team fight after they pick up the Otacon in a full ace.
He was so low, and I really like how FPX, they knew Otacon was being taken, but down numbers, criticized them early on for contesting an objective they should go FPX's way. So love the patience around the Otacon and that take from them, and now good play continues. They can push. They find Moham, and keep in mind their GA buff is still on, so they can really force the issue against OMG now, even up a member.
And look at Sheer in this game right now as well. 4 completed items, and Care finds another pick on the Hog.
Oh, we're going.
He forces the Crescent guard. Will be able to escape at least for now, but Harry now the target here for FunPlus Phoenix. Bullet time comes out, is just under the Aatrox, but hold on. The damage is pretty good coming out from OMG as well. Care trapped in the base and will get sent back by the revive. But it is 2 kills picked up.
They Cloud Soul that could spawn for FPX. Really valuable for a lot of the champs they have. Cloud Soul always been slept on as Mininar going to work. Sheer
does so much damage on this Gnar, and he hasn't even procced Mega yet. Yes, now he has it, and uses the ultimate in onto Moham. Will at least just pick up that bottom lane inhibitor. Here comes Care. Oh, what a charm! Onto Linfunk. The Aurora's not able to do anything here in this fight. That's a double kill picked up for the Ahri. Starry the next on the menu, and FPX just shut the damn door onto OMG. They pick up the ace. They will go towards the Nexus after they take down this mid lane inhibitor, and they should be able to close out this game and pick themselves up their first win of the LPL Split 2 group stage.
I mean, slow and steady game until it ended with a bang, and have to give a shout out to Sheer on this Gnar on the top side.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.